What's going on, you guys? Armooon here, and after seeing how many of you were interested in my latest Faker video, I've been watching his streams more so I can make better content for you, and today's video is going to be about how to do mid lane as Sylas with Faker's mindset, and I gotta say, it's been helping me tremendously, so I wanted to make a really good guide for you guys to help you as well. Today we also got a new sponsor that I'm so happy to finally be working with. I'm one of his biggest fans, so without further ado, let's get into today's video. Today's video is sponsored by Armooon. Armooon has recently gone through a breakup, and after moping about it like a complete bitch, has decided to make it his new life goal to become as famous as possible and show her what she's missing because it's hilarious. To help join the cause, you don't even need to spend money. Just like, subscribe, and tell your elderly grandparents to do the same, or whoever. I don't care. Let's just make it happen. Without further ado, let's get into today's video. Wow, quite an introduction, and may I say, I'm thoroughly convinced. Spoken like a true revolutionary. Now, let's get into today's game. What is today's video about? So, ever since I've been just drooling over these Faker runes, I literally have noticed, and I constantly watch Faker every day, I've noticed how to play Sylas so much better in the laning phase, and I was just like, I gotta make a video on this for my party people. And so that's what we're doing, guys. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about how to play Sylas in the mid lane, all the tips and tricks. And it's not even like mechanics. There's a certain mindset that Faker has when he's playing Sylas. And I've finally gotten into the hang of it. I just, constantly win my ranked games now. And it just feels great. So without further ado, let's start talking about it. The runes are going to be the same as the past 3 videos. As you can see in the bottom left, that is Conqueror, Presence of Mind, Alacrity, which is the attack speed one, and Last Stand. For secondary, we go Boots and the extra 5% cooldown reduction. You also want to make sure you go 1 to 10% CDR as that first small rune. That's extremely important. So, what is it like to lane like Faker as Sylas in the mid lane? As you can see, basically every game starts the same. We're going to be pretty defensive, but you can go in for trades every now and then, but you want to be conscious of where the enemy jungler is at all time. So what is it going in for a trade? Well, it could start anyway. The best way to start a trade is you start with your Q for 2 reasons. 1, they're slowed, which makes it easier for you to catch up to them, and 2, it's a beginning of 2 Conqueror stacks, which makes your E and W do more damage. I want to secure this cannon. Didn't even get it. Slow. Go. Pop that corrupting potion in the middle of it. I mean, look at that. Look at that. I was never good at laning, and for that reason, I always liked to main Sylas in the jungle because laning was really stressful for me. I didn't know how to manage. I didn't know how to do trades. After watching Faker's stream, I'm finally confident with myself on how to do these things. I just like to keep doing these combos, and it just makes such a big difference. As you can see, max W as usual. Not shoving in the lane very hard because I don't know where their jungler is. When you don't know where the jungler is, you have to play somewhat careful. So I'm kind of just bullying him up off of his own CS, but of course it's going to come to tower no matter what. When it does that, I'm going to secure vision. It's pushed up to his tower. I have the lane advantage now. One good thing to do is secure some vision. What's always beneficial is knowing where the jungler is and knowing where the jungler has been. This is one of the best camps you can ward as a mid laner. It shows if they've taken Raptors yet, if they're there now. If it's not up yet, that means they're going to be going for it soon. So, another thing about noticing, when you're in the mid lane, it's almost always going to be a mage mid. Especially with the recent increase in TF players. This is a very common matchup for, I'm sure, a lot of you right now. One thing to notice about mages is constantly be aware of their mana. This guy has absolutely no mana. That means it's going to be really hard for him to farm or even trade with me. I have complete advantage of this lane, so I'm going to bully him as much as possible. If he tries to go for CS, I hit him. If he stays at tower, he's going to do bad. Boom, boom. Careful of the tower shots, that'll happen sometimes. But overall, we win the trade. Constantly hitting him with my Q. I still have 1 corrupting potion, and also notice that I don't have ignite, which sets me back a little bit during the laning phase. But what you got to realize is this build, this playstyle of Sylas is just so amazing for scaling. It's not really about the early game. It's about You know what? This is exactly what it's about. About having a TP at this perfect time. I might get stunned. I might get stunned. Yo, where's my team? With any other team with a brain, that would have worked like a charm. Ah, okay. So Syndra said, didn't know, my bad. Yeah, they weren't looking. Normally that would have worked really well, and at least I like got the enemy jungle off of killing my own teammates. But that should have been at least one kill somewhere in there. Nevertheless, we have really good farm against Twisted Fate, so I'm pretty confident. His ulti's really nice to take too. As a mid laner, and you know, as learning from the best mid laner in the freaking world, you gotta notice that your presence means everything. As a mid laner, obviously, this doesn't even need to be said. You're in the middle of the freaking map, man. You need to help your team as much as possible. Jungle, top, bot. You need to be as present as possible. And you have to be farming and be caught up in the meantime. This is not easy to do. And this is something that takes a long time of practice. But this is what I'm trying to teach you in my games. This is great both for the game itself, and one thing that I think is the most important thing in this game, mental. Jax is happy now. When your team's happy, they play better. I did it for their mental. I didn't even get a kill. I'm behind in XP against Twisted Fate, but he's happy. And that actually, it might sound dumb, but it actually makes a huge difference. Oh, frick. Alright. In situations like this, when the Twisted Fate ultied, and I don't have TP nor his ulti, and you're not there yet, you're not even close, you kind of just have to push the tower as fast as possible and hope your team doesn't die. Luckily, my team didn't die. He wasted his time. He loses mid experience and gold, and I get a turret plating. It's in my advantage. Now, it doesn't always come that way. It doesn't always happen like that, but we got lucky, and we made the best of a bad situation. Yeah, I should have known. He was playing super aggressive. Got Volibear here. I need to be aware of my cooldowns. I don't have mana. We can maybe keep fighting. I mean, I really don't have mana though. Nice. Now I have mana. 10 out of 10. And we live. Holy crap. Really, really well played. I'm literally just support Sylas this game. 2 assists, man. But I'm happy. Like, that was good. We turned a bad fight into a good fight. Another really important thing to do, guys, is constantly be aware of your enemy laner's summoner spells. Now, he just used TP, so I made sure to put up a warning that it's around 15 minutes. It's kind of annoying, yeah, and it's like, it's kind of annoying to do, but it actually makes a really big difference. Makes it easier to know what they have and what they don't have, especially TP, which is a really big summoner spell. Alright, I see King top. I'm gonna go for some poke. Just ridiculous, dude. Actually, just so ridiculous how good trades are. And this is a bad matchup for Sylas, actually. He gets bullied really easily into Twisted Fate, but I'm playing really well into this. I'm making sure I know where the jungler is. I only go in on Twisted Fate when I don't know when I know he is. The thing is, he's really low. I could just go for the kill, to be honest. He's just not respecting me, basically. He doesn't respect my powers. Okay, guys, mid lane. We're constantly watching everywhere. Alright, she flashed. Let's think. Kind of hard to chase in them, but we know Xayah used ulti. Alright, for those of you that saw, I actually took her ulti during my leap. I like to use flash for kills that are pretty, like, necessary. She's dead no matter what, so we're just having a good time. Xayah ulti's not very good, so I kind of wanted to use it in a way that it's beneficial. In this way, I didn't get hit by tower, and I saved some health. Now I'm going to maximize on this. Just because you're a mid laner doesn't mean you have to always be mid lane, by the way, guys. I'm bot lane now. I'm taking 2 turret platings and the XP to myself. When I was once a level behind Twisted Fate, I'm now a level above him. Now you got to remember, don't let waves come into your mid lane. You don't want it to just butcher like that. You want to be conscious of it. You don't want to miss experience. I have TP. He just put Rift there. I'm going to TP back in the lane, but first I'm going to buy. TPing now, I didn't miss anything. I'm now 2 levels out, Twisted Fate. And as you can see, okay, so he's doing his ulti again. Nothing I can do, right? I already used TP. I can't steal his ulti. The only thing I can do is push the mid lane in. And that's what I'm gonna do. Because I'm a dirty dog. And it's so good for me, actually. As you can see, I built Merc Treads. You're gonna want to build Merc Treads almost every game, unless they really have no CC. But Twisted Fate obviously does have CC, Bard, Stun, all that stuff. The reason for this is because you took Alacrity. You have attack speed instead of Tenacity. That's a really, really big deal, especially for a melee range. They're gonna try to CC chain you, so you need some form to get out of this CC chain so you can continue healing like the savage dog you are. And while they're touching themselves bot lane, I just took 2 plates mid. I've shoved in 2 waves of minions, going to absolutely no one except the tower. Almost 3 waves now. I'm about to be 3 levels above this Twisted Fate. Guys, you gotta play like Faker. It's just so freaking... I even have more fun with Sylas. I'm gonna admit, I was like not having fun with Sylas. I was constantly bored. Constantly like, how can I carry my games? I never feel like I do enough. Now there's a way. I'm gonna steal this ulti because it's really freaking good. Ooh. And when you do better, your team is nicer. Thanks, bro. Except they might get stolen because there's a pink ward. Don't. Twisted Fate's bottom. Twisted Fate's bottom. I don't think I make it. Even with Twisted Fate ult. Just gonna push in the mid wave. And also, I have a lot of money right now, but what Faker likes to do is he likes to build a Kindle gem but not finish it. He likes to finish Luden's Echo for the most amount of cooldown reduction as possible. So I'm gonna be, I need 1900 gold for Luden's Echo. So I'm not really gonna go back until then. Like first tower before they do bottom lane. Have ulti. Garen's playing really defensive. Of course, your timers on your ultis are really short, so you want to make sure you do the most you could possibly can with it before it runs out. But you don't want to force it all the time. Sometimes when you force it, it doesn't go as you would like. You gotta fight in the bot lane though. Perfect. This is so perfect for me. I steal the kill. Oh frick. What a weird pathing you have, young man. Hey, I can dash too. No! Oh yeah! Unfortunate. Shoot. That was a free kill. I just messed up my first dash. Whatever, we got 2,800 Gs. Let's go spend this and snowball. You better stop. You better stop. You better stop. You know what? Freaking Damascenes. They have absolutely no respect. No respect at all. I gotta use my ulti on him. I didn't need to, but I got to because it's about the lore. You're part of the problem. See, I'm getting pretty good at the accent too, guys. Let me know what you guys think about my accent in the comments. If you think it's good, you will give me confidence and I'll do it more. But if it's bad, I'm gonna be embarrassed and probably not do it anymore. So choose your comments wisely. I got this time. I got this. No running away. Get the hell out of here. Oh. 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 Actually? She was actually cool for a little bit. She was actually kind of cool. She wasn't... Wait. Wait. No, he's gone. I'm trying my best out here so we can get the 15-minute FF. Come on, guys. And there's that 20-minute surrender vote. Didn't even get into any crazy team fights. Basically just insane domination in the beginning, in the mid game, and you basically just... I helped, as you can see, I helped mid, bot, jungle, and top throughout everything. I was able to complete so many items. I didn't even die that game. So if you guys liked the video, make sure to like and subscribe. Trying to start a revolution here, you know, with the whole campaign of being, you know, my best self and just trying to become as famous as possible. That'd be really great and fun. Make sure to do your part in that. It's greatly appreciated, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope this helps.